All right, so yeah, you know we did a bit of the foreplay first, and of course Yoshino's being Yoshino, so you know we need to ease her into it a little bit, but we got there eventually. And then we did the good old banana donut tango, and also we sucked on the watermelons a little bit too while we were doing that. You know how it is. And yep, then after that we splooged a lot, and yeah, now we're here. And yeah, I hug Yoshino from behind as we snuggle our bare bodies up against each other. Stop zooming, stop panning, please. A touch of embarrassment lingers from our lovemaking, but the warmth of her body feels so pleasant against my skin. It felt pretty amazing. Oh, fuck, wait. I'm not even gonna check that. Does it still hurt? I can probably work with that. You know, when I touch you like this. Yeah, let's not do that right now. Sorry, your boobs just feel so good. You can touch mine if you want. It's already poking against you anyways. I see. I bet. Cause reasons. Whoops, all that groping must have gotten me aroused. Well, I may need some time to recuperate. As much as I'd love to go for another round, we should probably stop here for today. Wouldn't want to go overboard for your first time. I just want to cherish every moment we have together, now that we're officially a couple. You sure that won't get too embarrassing for you? Sure thing. I'll protect you. I hug her even tighter as she leans happily into my chest. Spent the rest of the evening cuddling blissfully together on a bed. I have no clue. Simply put, I guess you could say we have a bit of a school-wide behavior problem. Is it that they always end up chasing me? Is that the problem? After school, student council plus Kozuka and Hova gathers in the student council room for our regularly scheduled meeting with our Misaki-Hama counterparts. Ever since my broadcast confession the other day, the teachers have grown worried about the effect it had on the student body, fearing a disruption of behavior. More disruptive than it's already been for the past, 2 months. As a result, Uzumi-sensei tasked the student council with monitoring the situation and coming up with an appropriate countermeasure should the need arise. Now that everyone's here, let's begin. First off, Kozuka, have the teachers explained everything to you yet? Pretty much, yeah. Why not? That was my whole saying, that was my whole speech. I wanted everybody to be able to say loud and proud about their relationships. That was my whole thing when I made the end of the romance ban, remember? Just saying. I'm aware that my little stunt wasn't very well received by a certain number of teachers. Like whoever says, if Yoshino and I were to float around, even the school administration might have to get involved. Oh no. I'm sure Yoshino's had these thoughts as well. He's been quiet all morning. Yamabuki and I are both doing our best to be careful. Sorry, we're not in private right now. Yoshino, are you mad? Aoba, help me, please. Well, I hate to embarrass her in front of everyone like this. I think it needs to be said for her own benefit. Yamabuki, those sorts of reactions don't really help our case. Did you want me to call you Yoshino? Oh.
アウトって何よ。バカップルになるつもりなんてこれっぽっちもないわよ。
バカップルになる人たちはみんなそう言うんす。
ちょっとお兄大丈夫なの？これナチュラルにバカップル化してもおかしくないよ。
Well, then you can look away, alright? Don't worry, nobody outside this room's seen her acting like this. We should do something about this habit she has of embarrassing herself, though.
まあそうですわね。風紀が乱れたことにより素行不良や学力の低下などを招く可能性はあると思いますし、学力については一概に言えませんが、試験の成績も多少なら誤差の範囲でしょう。
Oof, uh-oh. Then we'll really be in trouble, won't we? Shit.
素行不良は本人たち次第って感じはあるけど、生徒会が注意し始めることで先生たちから素行が悪くなっていると認識されてもおかしくないわ。なら生徒同士で注意を促し合って気をつけるようにすれば大丈夫ってこと？
Maybe. But coming from certain members of the student council.
そうだね。ですわね。
難しいっす。
みんなしてどうして私を見るのよ。
Poor Yoshino. It would hardly be a convincing argument when Yoshino and I are struggling to separate our public and private lives ourselves.
現状の副会長を見るに生徒会で注意を促したところで効果は薄いと思うんすけど。
Agreed. Putting aside Misaki Hama for now, I think our best bet is to lay low and have the Public Morals Committee relay our instructions to the student body on our behalf.
山吹先輩には悪いけど、私もそう思う。では二宮先輩、一度話をまとめていただけますか？
Looks like we've reached a unanimous agreement for the most part. Are there any other suggestions? If not, then
地道に生徒会が警戒するっていうのは、警戒といっても見回りくらいしかできないけど。
地味に効果ありそうっすね。人の目があったらイチャつくのやめる人もいるだろうし。
気にしない人に向けては冷やかしがてら注意もできますし。
that's not a bad idea. Making a few rounds around the school won't be too much work.
とりあえず山吹先輩は校舎内でお兄とイチャイチャするのを控えてもらえればなんとかなると思うんで。
I promise nothing.
わかったわよ。つまりはお兄、ラブホデビューだ。
Oh, fuck yes, never mind. You're helping me out this whole time. I'm sorry for doubting you. Fuck yes, let's go right now. I never thought I'd live to see a day where my own damn sister said something like that to me. So it might be an idea we're considering further down the road. Oh, nice, okay. Put it in the notebook for later. You know, but if I do that, they don't have any money to buy you snacks. Don't tell her this, I don't want her to go back on it.
ラブホに金なんて使うな。やるなら寮でやれ、寮で。
It's too late, I already decided.
ツッコミ入れづらいからその話やめて。
Who's joking? Little do they know, though, we've already bonked in the dorm once. Yeah?
とはいえ、お付き合いされていることが広まった現状ですから。逆に山吹先輩のしっかり者のイメージを保てていれば、お二人から注意されても説得力が出るでしょうし。
That's true, yeah?
なら今すぐ見回りに行きましょう。まずは現状確認よ。
As long as she doesn't sell herself out like how she usually does. Making swift decisions has always been one of Yoshino's strong points. Maybe she could have given this a bit more thought.
ですが二宮会長、言ってしまいましたが、止めなくてよかったんですか？
Probably. Don't worry, she'll be back soon enough. She's just embarrassed. Given how sulky she was that I called Yamabuki earlier, she probably wanted to spend some time together.
山吹先輩のこと分かってるっていうか、保護者目線になってない？
No, darn
それ
it.
性癖としてはやばいよ。
Darn it, Oma, go to your room. No, you idiot. She's just got some peculiar ways of expressing her affection, that's all. Make this face while you say that, too.
どうして誰も追いかけてこないのよ。
Were you feeling lonely? That's why you came back, isn't it?
何も言い返せない。
I can't deny it.
すごい。兄が山吹先輩を手玉に取ってる。
なんかもう猛獣使い見てるような感じっすね。
Ah, dang.
そこはせめて夫婦漫才とか言いなさいよ。
すんませんした。
Rep Shokichi. Hakura falls flat onto the table after Yoshino swat him with a thin plastic file. Dang. Well, he's dead. Well, the other way, we'll have to monitor the situation around school first. Why don't we split up into pairs before going on patrol?
承知いたしました。それでしたら。後輩組と会長副会長でいいんじゃない？
So does Shokichi go on his own?
俺はどっちっすか？
He's alone.
じゃあ一緒に来ます？
never mind. Alright, cool.
こんなに優しくしてもらったの久しぶりっす。
Dang, really? That's really sad, buddy. Oh no, they might take it back. However, retreats in disgust as Hakura grovels at her feet with gratitude. Dude, literally all of his peers treat him like complete shit.
みんなしてそんな気を使わなくても。でしたら今のうちから2人でいることに慣れて早く露骨な反応するのを何とかしてくださいませ。
We'll try.
最大限努力します。
Since the self-control is rather weak, I have to be the one to stay calm and collected. But if we wind up alone together, I'll start thinking about when we did it. And if that happens, I might not be able to control myself either. Feeling slightly apprehensive, we split up into 2 groups and head out on patrols. Oh.
IxSHE Tell.
Alright, we gotta be very, very diligent, Yoshino, okay? So no thinking about the time in the dorm with the bunny watching us.
会長たち、ヤッホー。
Hello, senior girl B, how you doing today? Hello, senpai. First, we decided to swing by the hallway where the sturdier classrooms are located. But it's only been a few days since the live broadcast. Yoshino and I are still being treated like celebrities. Ah, nice.
お、早速2人で校内デート？
You don't need to know this. Probably just tease us if I tell them the truth, so I'll make something up for now. No, we're out on patrol. Hakura's with us too, but he went off somewhere.
それ違う。
ああ、付き合いたての先輩カップルに混じって行動するのは確かに勇気いるかも。
I feel kind of bad about that, though. The truth is, the teachers have been worried that my little broadcast would cause a disturbance in student behavior.
そうなんですよ。なるほどね。それで見回りってわけね。
Yes, exactly, thank you.
うちらは受験もあるし、今さら恋愛する余裕ないからちょっと羨ましいよ。
ねえ、むしろ私らの場合、進学先で探した方が良さそうだし。
I mean, apparently I could disagree, so. But you still like to experiencing it, what? But you still like to experience it, wouldn't you?
そりゃあね。かといってこの学園で探しても進学先が違ったら遠距離になっちゃうし、あと1年早かったら2人みたいに恋愛できたかもね。
Sorry, my bad. I can only go so fast, sorry.
男子は現実が見えてないのかアタックしてるやつもいるみたいだけど、全員振られてるらしいし。
Dang. That's a pretty depressing way to look at it. Hearing how practical their approach to love is makes me feel sorry for my upperclassmen. I don't know if all sorority girls are this businesslike, but maybe they just aren't romantically interested in the boys in their classes.
でもあと1年早かったら私も会長に告ってたりして。
それある。
Yeah, I would have rejected you. What? Seriously?
それはダメです。副会長は可愛いな。
冗談だよ。それに二宮君のことだから、それでも副会長を選んでたんじゃないかな。
That's right. The girl shoots me an intentional glance as she says that. It'd be hard for anyone not to notice such a blatant setup. She's right. I think the outcome would have been the same no matter what. Oh, you're sure. You think so too, don't you, Yamabuki?
私も
Yes?
何度でも好きになると思う。
Oh.
ああ、青春って感じ。
You're only a year older.
いいもの見せてもらったし、私たちも帰って勉強頑張りますかね。
Man, they're really being considerate towards us. Alright, we're gonna go check up on some of the other hallways. Good luck with your studies.
はーい。二人とも見回り頑張ってね。
Oh, we will. Though I'm curious about the smirk and thumbs up the girls give me as they walk away. In the end, I'm really glad Yoshino and I were able to come clean about our relationship.
3年生は問題なさそうね。
Yeah, let's hope for the same with the first and second years. Guess there's not much point in checking out any of the other classrooms.
そうみたいね。 もう残ってる人もそんなにいないし。
You drop by a number. Ah, fuck, one sec. Ah, shit, one sec. Oh, alright, sorry about that. Had to clear my throat. You dropped by a number of second-year classrooms, but they were mostly empty as most students were either busy with club activities or had gone home. I thought it might be a good idea to make the rounds just in case, but there seemed to be no need.
お前らこんなところでどうした？
We're just doing a bit of patrol. I don't think teacher was a part of the faculty against romantic. I don't think this teacher was a part of the faculty against romantic relationships, but I should still be on my guard.
見回りついでに教室に残っている生徒がいたら下校を促そうかと。
お前らも付き合って早々見回りとか大変だな。せっかく二人きりだってのに生徒会の仕事なんてつまんないだろう。
先生、何言っちゃってるんですか。
It is our job after all. There are a lot of things we'd rather be doing, but well, I'm sure you can imagine.
そうだろうな。まあこれは個人的な話ということで他の先生は知らんが二宮の校内放送最高に良かったぞ。
Hilarious, but it was very serious. I was like, very serious and heartfelt confession. Thank you very much.
何年も教師やっててあんな面白いことするバカはお前が初めてだよ。
Let's see. Is that a compliment?
もちろん山吹もあんな熱烈アタック食らったら一生忘れられないだろ。
Oh yeah, that's for sure. Yeah, 100%.
まあ恥ずかしかったけど最高でした。
職員室で笑ってたら教頭先生に怒られたけどこれからも頑張れよ。
Thank you, teacher.
なんで笑ってたんですか。
なんでも何も普通生徒会長が校内放送を使って愛の告白なんてすると思わないだろう。
Please, let's not talk about this anymore. I don't want to remember that. It's too embarrassing.
何を今さら堂々としてろって。
It's 10 times more embarrassing when calling it after the fact. At any rate, it doesn't seem like this teacher is here to scold us. If anything, he seems to be a supporter of ours. But being teased by him makes me shiver with embarrassment.
そうそう山吹はこの機会に人に頼ったり甘えることができるようになればいいな。
私ですか。そんなの普段からできてますけど。
普段からできてればわざわざ言わないっての。なあ二宮。
Yes, sir, you are correct. Well, it is really cute when she tries to act spoiled.
可愛いとか先生の前で言わないでよ。
I will call you cute all I want to.
おお、初々しいな。山吹は良くも悪くも真面目だから今のままじゃお前は将来潰れるぞ。
I've been trying to tell her, sir.
好きな人に甘えられるように頑張れ。
余計なお世話です私がどうしようと先生には関係ありませんし。
I mean, he's a teacher. He's just looking out for you.
二宮だって彼女に甘えられるのは嬉しいよな。
I mean, you know. Well, sure, but I'd rather not force her to... Well, you're definitely just making fun of us, aren't you, Sensei?
いや真面目な話。恋人にも甘えたり頼れない奴は苦労すると思うぞ。
Actually, he's like entirely right.
甘えるにしろ頼るにしろどこまでなら許してもらえるか考えないとこいつはダメなやつだって思われるし。
Yeah, you speak facts. Sounds kind of complicated when you put it like that. The teacher's words don't apply only to Yoshino. She's not the only one who tries to do everything herself. Part of me wants to give my all to the person I love, but another part also wants her to do the same for me. If I do too much for her, Yoshino might end up feeling inadequate. And if she does too much for me, it'll hurt my pride as a man. This is hard. Maybe I'm overthinking things. My thoughts are all a jumbled mess.
ま、人間関係はそう甘くないってこった。
Very true.
じゃ、引き続き見回り頑張れよ。
Thank you for the good advice, though, Sensei. But wait! But the teacher had already walked off down the hallway without another word. Yoshino and I could only stare after him in stunned silence.
なんだったのあれ。
He was just giving us nice advice. And also kind of teasing us a little bit. I think he was mostly just teasing us. It wasn't much of a lecture, if that's what he was going for.
私ってそんなにダメなの？
You didn't say you were hopeless. You said that, you just try and do our best to, support each other and not rely on each other too much, basically. Yeah, you didn't say you were hopeless. I wouldn't say that, but you have to admit, you do have a hard time relying on other people sometimes. Like earlier, you didn't seem to like it very much when I called you Yamabuki. But you always grin whenever I call you Yoshino, so I thought I'd stop calling you that at school.
嫌っていうか、やっぱり下の名前で呼ばれるのって嬉しいし、事前に言ってくれれば耐えられるから。
Okay, are you sure? I don't even believe you, actually. Alright, I'll do my best to call you Yoshino from now on if you try not to grin so much when I do.
そうね。にやけてたら他の生徒に示しがつかないもの。
Alright, you want to practice it? Not that I have a problem with it personally, though. I always love watching her smile. In fact, I'm sure most other people do, too. It seems like Yoshino's popularity around school has shut up ever since our special broadcast. Or a special broadcast. Aside from my classmates, I've heard both first year and second year students talk about how much kinder she's become after getting a boyfriend.
生徒会室ではああ言ったけど、見回り一緒になれてよかった。寮が一緒とはいえ、やっぱり好きな人とはなるべく一緒にいたいもの。
Me too.
どうかした？
Because I'm embarrassed.
なんか変な間があったけど。
Because I am nervous. I was just a little surprised. You've been saying a lot of things today you wouldn't normally say. No.
ならもう言わない。
No, I didn't mean it like that. I'm just saying, please don't stop saying it. Sorry. The truth is, I love all your little reactions. Seeing you smile with happiness or blush with embarrassment makes me want to see more and more of those expressions. But if I start losing control of myself around you as well, we're gonna turn into one of those flirty couples that everyone hates.
私だってそうならないように気をつけてるつもりだけど、どうも感情を抑えられないというか、そもそも生徒会の私たちがこんなところで密会してるなんて。
Well, we're not really meeting in secret. We're just taking a break from our patrol. Want to float around some more until somebody comes to yell at us?
待って、さすがにそれは。
It seemed to me like that's what you were hoping for, though. Was I wrong?
それは。
So I was right? If you really didn't want to, you'd be making an excuse to run away right now. I feel like you would have just literally ran away, not even making an excuse for it.
なんでそうやって私のことわかるのよ。
No. Intuition, I guess. Maybe it's just easy to read. She buries her head in my chest, embarrassed so that I can't see her face.
そんな風に言われたの初めてなんだけど。
That's your easy to read, really? Are you sure? That's odd. She usually turns bright red straight away. My pulse quickens as the breasts push up against me. Yoshino, are you doing this on purpose?
何が？
Never mind. From the way your boobs are touching me, it kind of seems like you're trying to seduce me.
そんなわけないでしょ。なんでそんな風に言うの？
Just a natural observation. Because you look like you're getting pretty excited.
違うし。
I don't know why she won't simply admit it. Remember what the teacher said earlier? You need to learn how to rely on others more.
そう言われて、はいそうですかってできるわけないでしょ。
Yes, actually. Well, he was right.
次行くわよ。まだ1年の教室が残ってるんだから。
You're not fooling me with those blushing cheeks, you know.
うるさいわね。
He stalks off with a huff. I make sure to hurry after her before she gets away. It's getting kind of late. Instead of checking up on the first years, why don't I just make a quick phone call?
電話？誰か当てがあるの？
I've got a few contacts. Got some else that could give us some information. He's Shore's little brother.
もしもし、兄ちゃんどうしたの？
I require assistance. Yasamasa? Hey, I've got a few things I want to ask you. Have you noticed an increase in PDA among your grade level? Oh, yeah, it's important.
バカップルは増えてないけど、告って撃沈してる男子は増えてるかな。
Dang.
女子は姉ちゃんに聞いた方がわかるかも。見た感じ大して変わんないと思うけど。
Alright. Well, if you do see any excessive PDA or any boys' grades dropping due to them being rejected, do me a favor and try to set them straight.
ね
Yes? Huh? Yoshino's been staring at me for a while now, and she keeps nudging me like she wants my attention. I am on the phone, Yoshino. I thought she was about to lace her fingers together, but she starts playing with my right hand instead.
助けるのはいいけど、さすがに兄ちゃんたちほどバカなことはしないって。
I see. Want to say that again, buddy? Look, man, that broadcast might have seemed like a joke to you, but it was really important to us.
結構大きいな。
IxSHE Tell out of context. Stop that, you! I'm on the damn phone right
で、
now.
何今の？寮長の声で大きいとか聞こえたんだけど。
Yes, it was about my hand, alright?
まさかエロいことしてんの？
No, geez, stop it. I know I made the joke too, but shush. No, you idiot. She wasn't talking about what you think she
誤
was.
解？じゃあ今の大きいって？
My hand, darn it. Well, we were talking about turds. Why? But like, why though? We had a valid okay.
お前変態プレイに手出してんの？
We just wanted to hang up? No, my stomach hasn't been feeling well lately, so just give me a bit of a checkup.
寮長うんこ見てそんなこと判断できるの？すげえ。
Yes.
完全に変なスキルつけるな。
I don't know why that was the option we chose. Sorry, I gotta go. And my bookie's sticking her nose in again. Anyways, give me a call if anything happens.
込まれたって何よ？シリアナに？
No, that's later tonight. That was a joke, you idiot.
終わったの？
Yeah, you mad? Yeah, you look mad. I'm so sorry! Please don't hurt me. Afterwards, the two of us continued to make the rounds. But seeing nothing out of the ordinary, eventually decided to call it a day.
IxSHE Tell.
Sorry, Yoshino, I didn't mean it. The sound effect on it.
見回りも楽じゃないわね。
You can say that again. I'm way more exhausted than I thought I'd be. After dinner, the two of us popped down side by side on the sofa in the lounge, feeling drained.
常に見られてると思うと気は抜けないし。
Me neither. Especially with how close you were clinging to me.
何よ、私のせい？
Yeah, it's your fault for being so cute, Yoshino. Yeah, smooth as butter. Oh, that's a nice expression. It was a really cheesy line, but the way she reacts is even cheesier. Still, the way things are looking, I don't know which of us is acting more embarrassing. Isn't it the vice president's job to keep the student council president under control?
それははじめが私に断りなしで言ったことでしょ？
I didn't hear or know.
それにいくら屈強な私のメンタルだって好きって気持ちには勝てないわ。
You're kidding, right? Your mental fortitude is flimsier than a sheet of paper.
あなたの愛を包み込んで話しません。
Nice, let's do it right now. Very funny. Don't get so carried away or we're gonna get caught.
絶対他の人に見られないようにするから。てか見られたくないし。だからね。
Alright, let's go. Come on. Oh, but darn it. Go to your room.
今なら誰も私たちのこと見てないし、
Dude, this
ちょっとくらいいいでしょ。
would be so freaking awkward. My sister picked the worst possible time to appear. I think you should look behind you, Yoshino.
先輩、
Well,
さすがにちょっと、私がいたところでなんとかなる話じゃないよね。
listen, we were trying our best to hide, alright? I promise. It's just timing, okay?
いや、いいです。今見たことは忘れるんで。
Nice, thanks, little sis. I love you.
だから賄賂ください。お菓子でいいんで。
Love you too, little sis. You have literally no shame whatsoever, do you?
お兄もだよ。私じゃなくて他の人が見てたら大問題だよ。
True. Fuck. I can't deny that. I guess we should be thankful it's just Aoba, but we need to be more careful from now on, Yoshino.
いや、
What? Okay, I see. Aoba, help.
嫌だけど、
Oh.
初めに迷惑がかかるし、頑張るわよ。
Oh. Okay, Woo Nelly. Thanks.
とりあえずイチャつくならよそでやった方がいいですよ。仕方ないわね。
So we go into your room again? Huh? I don't think you'd swallow your pride that easily.
なんかお兄と付き合ってから山吹先輩っていろいろはっちゃけてない？
A little bit, but that's mostly my fault because of the conditions we made.
後輩にまで指摘されるなんて。
It must be all repressed feelings coming out now.
それはあるかもしれないわ。
That said, lately I've been starting to think that this was her true personality all along. Though I don't have any particular reason for believing so, she always seems so much happier whenever we're together than she does in the student council. Alright, that's enough teasing, oh, but you're gonna give me the Yoshino teasing disease at this rate, and I'm not trying to get sick.
何それでも確かに山吹先輩ってこう話してみるといじりたくなるような感じする。
I mean, yeah, it's hard not to want to tease her, so you know. I get it. Uh-oh, you're already showing initial symptoms. It's too late for you now.
さっきから兄弟で何言ってるのよ。そんな病気存在しないでしょ。
Oh, okay. Oh, don't worry. It doesn't affect you. It only affects everybody else.
山吹先輩ってあれだよね。見回り前の時もそうだったけど、構ってくれないと死んじゃう病じゃない？
True, very true. You need to take care of that real quick.
そんなことないわよ。今までそんなことなかったでしょ。
That's true. I don't remember Yoshino ever acting like that.
じゃあ彼氏限定で構ってくれないと死んじゃう病だ。お兄からずっと目を離さないし。
Yes, I've noticed.
気のせいじゃない？
And she doesn't even realize it. Yoshino and I have been spending the whole day together, and she's been doing all sorts of things to catch my attention. I'm afraid Opa might be right on this one.
そりゃ彼氏に構ってもらえたら嬉しいし、放置されたら悲しいけど、だからっていつも一緒にいたら迷惑かけちゃうからね。
What if I just told you not to worry about that and do whatever you wanted, Yoshino?
様子を伺いながらも全力でくっついたり周りなんて気にしないかもしれないわね。
Alright, I see. Nice.
お兄、さすがにそれは甘やかしすぎじゃない？
I mean, I was just asking. Yeah, I realized that as soon as I said it. Listen, Yoshino, no more of this. You need to behave yourself when we're in public, you hear?
はい。お兄が手綱握ってないと大変そうだね。
I'm starting to think that too.
兄弟揃ってかわいそうな子を見るような目で見ないでよ。もう。
Our appearance had been a surprise, but it ended up not being too bad. For a little while longer, the three of us continued chatting about a wide range of things. She had the most awkward timing, though. That was hilarious. Ah, crap. I'm really starting to get nervous. It's the weekend, and Yoshi and I are on our way to meet her mother for lunch. Oh, okay, I see. We're meeting her parents already? Dang. After much indecision what to wear, I finally settled on a safe choice. A pair of jeans and a black jacket. Eventually, we arrive at the place we're eating at. Yuka-senpai's family restaurant, the Hourglass.
大丈夫よ。うちお母さんは優しい人だから。
That's good. Doesn't help the nerves at all, though, what you're saying? That's not really what I'm scared of. It's just, I haven't been dating for very long. Anyone would get nervous about meeting the girlfriend's mom. Yeah, exactly.
まあ逆の立場だったらわからないけど、確かに気が早いのはそうね。
Apparently, her mother had even politely declined the invitation at first out of consideration for me. In the end, though, she eventually agreed to meet us as she was feeling worried about Yoshino. What are we gonna do if she decides she doesn't want her daughter dating someone like me?
それは私も困るけど、それこそ大丈夫でしょ。
Alright, that's good. Why's that?
だって初めてダメなら誰を紹介しようがダメに決まってるもん。
Dang, alright, nice. Thank you, Yoshino. Oh, I wish you wouldn't say these things. Now I can't stop grinning.
でもそんなこと気にしてるってことは、お母さんに気に入られたいんだ。
Well, of course I do. I want to be with her daughter. And I'd much rather have her blessing than not.
学園だけじゃなくて、私のお母さんも公認ってわけね。
Exactly. Something like that. I might be a bit anxious, but for our sake, I need to cultivate a good relationship with her parents.
なら気休めになるかわからないけど、印象は悪くないとだけ言っておくわね。今日は私の弟も紹介するって言ってたし。
Really? I didn't know you had a younger brother.
いるわよ。10個以上離れてるからまだ小さいけどね。
Oh wow, dang. No wonder Yoshino likes to help others so much. Wait, 10 years? Where were her parents where were her parents doing it? Next to her while she was sleeping? Yeah, never mind. That's a bit too messed up to think about. Hope and I are only 2 years apart, but if he's that much younger than you, he must be pretty cute.
やんちゃでわんぱくでちょっと手のかかる子だけど可愛いわよ。元気すぎるところはあるけど。
Nothing wrong with that.
よしの
Oh, she's here.
お母さ
I look towards the person calling out to her. I see a woman with long hair tied into a bun leading a young boy by the hand. I have to admit, she has a rather amicable aura about her. And I can totally see the resemblance to Yoshino, especially in her eyes.
どうもはじめまして。娘がお世話になってます。
It's a pleasure to meet you too, miss. I'm Ninomiya Hajime.
ほら、よしおもちゃんと挨拶して。
Really? Really? You named him Yoshio? You just took the N out. The fump. You couldn't be more creative than this. You just took away the N.
くらえスピニングドリル艦長
Ah, you watch Gurren Lagann? Jab. Oh, your finger will never penetrate my iron cheek defense.
チリハドリだと
Yes.
お母さんお母さんこのお兄さんのケツやばい
Oh, no.
僕の指全然ケツから抜けない
We are a great influence.
お母さんもやってみなよ
バカなこと言ってないの。ごめんなさいね。
Yoshino did mention that her brother was a bit of a rascal, but for boys his age, this is par for the course.
すげえこのお兄さん超強いしかっこいいねえねえお兄さん僕にも真剣尻ハドリ教えてよ
When you're older. Sure, but be warned, child. This technique takes years of practice to master. You'll have to train every single day until your glutes are strong enough to snap a pair of chopsticks in half.
そんなことしてるの
Secret. What? No, I'm obviously joking. You honestly want to see me sticking chopsticks up my butt? Let's not ask for that question.
それは
See, that's why we should ask these questions. What the fuck, darn it?
ちょっと
That's why we don't ask these things, Hajime. What?
だってどんなことしてても初めは初めじゃない
Okay, thank you. Let's go inside now.
お母さん違うの本当違うの
But it wasn't.
今のはそのなんていうか
Why are you lying to your mother, Yoshino? Why are you lying to your mother, huh?
話の内容はともかく楽しそうにしてて安心した。
Thank you, Miss Yamabuki. Yoshino smiles with the slightest hint of embarrassment. I've never seen this kind of smile out of her.
とりあえず中に入りましょう
Oh, yes, please.
先輩のお家がやってるお店ですごく美味しいのよ
There's no point in standing around outside all day, so I lead the way into the cafe.
いらっしゃい山吹さん二宮くん
Hey, what's up, Ayaka?
あら、かわいい店員さんね。
本当ですかよく言われます
Pretty darn it. True to form, Yuki-senpai is never one to turn down a compliment.
どうもはじめまして。いつも娘がお世話になってます。
山吹さんからお話は聞いておりますお二人には学園でお世話になっております結城彩香と言いますそれではお席にご案内しますのでこちらへどうぞ
Apparently, Yoshino told about this in advance. Yuki-senpai makes no attempt to tease us and instead treats us with the utmost politeness. She lives in the back of the cafe where I sit with Yoshino across from her mother and little Yoshio.
ご注文がお決まりになりましたらお呼びください
Thanks, Ayaka.
こんなおしゃれなお店が近くにあるなんてお母さん知らなかったわ。
私も先輩と知り合うまで入ったことなかったし学生には入りにくい雰囲気あったけど入ってみたらいいお店よね
I didn't start coming to this cafe either until I got to know Yuki-senpai. But the food here is honestly delicious.
そうなの？それは楽しみね。
それでお母さんどう
どうって？
About me?
初めのこと見てみて
Yep. Huh? What? She's bringing this up right off the bat? To be fair, I'm the one who wanted to know, but still. At Yoshino's words, Mom turns to look fixedly at me. It feels like I'm being appraised. Actually, perhaps that's the wrong word, but I can't help but gulp under her watchful stare.
そうね。
How many points I get?
吉野が選んだ人だから どんなかっちりした人かと思ったけど話しやすい彼でほっとした。
Huh? How exactly did Yoshino describe me to you?
長年校則で決まっていた恋愛禁止を一人で覆した伝説の会長って言ってたわね。
I mean, that's not wrong.
お母さん
Well, I guess that's technically true. But in reality, all I did was make Yoshino and the rest of the members help me on my selfish crusade for change. She was initially opposed to it, but eventually, after working with me, she found that she'd fallen in love with me.
それ私話してないのに。
Did I tell any lies? I don't think so. Oops, should I not have said that?
ということは吉野からアタックしたの？
そうとも言うけど。
Should we tell what you said, Yoshino? Oh yeah, I remember. She kept going on about wanting to have it in a pro.
よしおは何食べる？フライドポテトとか頼んじゃおっか。
Don't you interrupt me. I'm trying to talk to your mom. Her attempt to change the subject is far too abrupt to be effective at all. As I said, I wasn't really planning to tell her mother about any of our inappropriate relations in the first place.
僕バーガープリンスのポテトしか食べない主義なんだけど。
Burger King fries? I don't like the burgers. I never liked the fries.
小さいうちからそういうわがまま言わないの。
Also, now though, every fast food place has gotten so bad this day. So I don't like any fast food place anymore. They've all gotten worse. And more expensive. Makes no sense. Anyway.
でもお兄さん、さっき自分のわがままにお姉ちゃん巻き込んだって言ってたよ。それはいいのよ。なんで？お姉ちゃんの彼氏だから？
Well, dang. Yoshino.
そうよ。はじめは彼氏だから特別なの。分かったらわがまま言わないの。
Yeah, I'm special.
あらあら。
お願いお母さん、今だけは温かい目で見ないで。
It looks like Yoshino's family enjoys teasing her just as much as I do. I mean, how could you not?
ってほら、何も注文しないままだと申し訳ないし、さっさと注文しないと。お母さんは何食べる？フライドポテト？
できれば脂っこくないのが嬉しいんだけど。そうね。私はチョコパフェにしようかしら。
In that case, I'll go for the Loco Moco plate. What about you, Yoshino?
フライドポテトかな？みんなで分けられるし。
Oh, like how we shared the party. Nice. I'm not sure why she's so hung up on eating fries. After Yuki-senpai comes and takes her orders, Yoshino heaves a deep sigh.
もう変な話で盛り上がらないでよ。
But it's fun, though.
はじめも彼女の前でそうやって平然と話さないで。
二人はもう下の名前で呼び合ってるのね。
Darn right we are. Well, we've gone through a lot together.
結果的にははじめの方から呼んでくれたのよね。
It wasn't easy, let me tell you. From the night of the Halloween party to our special broadcast, it took a lot of work getting Yoshino to open up. The time had passed by in the blink of an eye.
吉野って良くも悪くも真面目だから、まさか恋人ができるなんて思ってもみなかったわ。
Dang.
それ電話でも言ってたけど、私に恋人ができるのってそんなにおかしい？
そんなことないけど、恋愛禁止の学園に入学して寮長までやってるじゃない。昔から妥協なんて言葉は知らないってくらい真面目だったから。
I've known Yoshino for a while too, and I've always thought she was a little clumsy with other people. Because that's why I could never leave her alone.
でしょ？そうなのよ。
なんかお母さんが増えたみたいなんだけど。
I never thought I'd hit it off with Yoshino's mother over something like this.
寮とはいえ初めての一人暮らしだったから、折り合いつけて周りの子たちと仲良くできるのか心配だったのよ。
そうだったの？
お父さんだって家では心配してるのよ。
お父さんが？嘘でしょ？私がこっちに来る時だって一言もなかったのに？
本当よ。明日は部活の試合で外せないから吉野の元気な姿を確認してきてくれって。
そうなんだ。
Her mouth curves into a faint smile. At this point, I can't contain my curiosity. I'm not sure if it's alright to ask, but since I'm probably gonna have to meet him one day. Is your dad a scary person, Yoshino?
怖いというか厳しい人ね。別の学園だけど先生をやっててね。そこでも怖がられてるみたい。
I mean, when you're a teacher, you kind of have to like lay your foot down a lot, so that makes sense. Oh, really? Given that her father's a strict teacher, it makes sense that Yoshino's brought up on the straight and narrow. Oh yeah, it's very true.
でも言っとくけど別に仲が悪いわけじゃないのよ。
Alright, that's good.
お父さんって私の目標でもあるから。
Aw. Wow. I don't think many people would be able to say that about their dad. Really? I feel like they would. Speaking personally, I'd definitely be too embarrassed to admit something like that.
学園でも厳しくて学生からは怖がられてるらしいんだけど、一度ね卒業式を見に行ったことがあったのよ。その時のお父さんたくさんの学生に囲まれてすごく楽しそうだった。それを見てからかな、自分もあんな風にみんなに慕われる人になりたいって思うようになったのは。
Oh, is that why you were in the student council? I feel like I'm beginning to understand what drove Yoshino to run for student council in the first place.
お父さんはそうね。ああ見えて心配性だから。ただ恋愛が解禁になったって話を聞いてからかしら、だんだんと電話する時の声が明るくなった気がするの。
そんなことあったかな。
Do you call home a lot?
週に1回少しだけよ。
初めはこっちから連絡してちょうだいってお願いしてたんだけど、今じゃ吉野の方から喜んで連絡してくれるようになったのよね。
お母さん、あんまりそういう話しないでよ。恥ずかしいでしょ。
No, please keep going. Tell me more.
あ、ちょっと寮の子から。
気にしないで。急ぎかもしれないし確認してあげて。
Is it one of our friends? You have different ringtones for each contact?
ねえ、誰から来たか分かった方が頭も切り替えられるし。
That's actually really cool. Wow. Guess I shouldn't have expected anything less from you. That sort of diligence has always been one of her strong points.
お兄さんからの連絡も通知変えてるの？
Let's see. Just calling her out right now.
当然でしょ？
Oh, really? What is it? It's kind of embarrassing how matter of fact she said it. Man, I'm having fun and all, but this is making me so self-conscious.
お母さん、どうしてそんなにニコニコしてるの？
なんでかな？
何か話した？
I didn't say nothing. Me? I haven't said anything. You've been sitting beside me this whole time, haven't you?
そうなんだけど。
What do you mean? I don't have telepathy. Don't make this face. I think I know what a mom is giggling about, but I'm too embarrassed to explain to her in detail.
でも今日は本当に来てよかった。吉野が絶対会ってほしいって自慢したくなる気持ちよくわかったわ。
お母さん、それは。
Huh? If I said your mom was the one who wanted to meet me. You even turned down an invitation at first, right?
そうだったの？もしかして余計なこと言っちゃった？
I see.
いや、その。
I see.
別にいいじゃない。会って欲しかったのよ。お母さんに自慢したかったのよ。
Oh, super cute.
だって絶対気に入ってくれるって思ったし。
Hey, I like that you have so much faith in me. Appreciate it.
そうすればこの先もお父さんにだってはじめを紹介しやすくなるし。
See, we're working our way up the ladder. Nice, I got you.
はじめだっていろいろ申し込んだりするとき堅苦しい空気よりいいでしょ。
You're what, Yoshino? For your...
そんなの。
Uh-huh. Yes, go on.
測ったわね。
I didn't do that, but you did that all to yourself. From the way she's blushing, I have to assume she was about to say hand in marriage.
たくこの子ったら。
She is very hilarious.
二宮くん、こんな子だけどこれからもよろしくお願いします。
I already have. Yes, of course. I did my best to make her happy.
ちょっと何綺麗にまとめてるのよ。
I mean, you can join in anytime. Soon after, Yuki-senpai arrived bearing our plates of food, and we continued to chat while digging into our food. We even ordered some extra dessert after our meal. It was a great time all around. That was definitely a great time.
IxSHE Tell.
And nice, we got to meet Yoshino's mother, and she's really nice and cool. And of course, you know we had to tease Yoshino again, as you always do. It needs to be the daily routine, always and forever. Because it is fun to tease her. She has such funny reactions all the time. Oh, man. When we finally leave the hourglass, the wind had grown chilly, and the sky become dyed red with evening hues. Looks like we stayed a bit longer than we planned to. It's been nearly 4 hours since we arrived at the cafe. Wow, dang. 4 hours, huh? They say time flies when you're having fun, but it really had disappeared in the blink of an eye.
今日は元気な吉野の姿も見れたし、楽しかったわ。
I thought we already split up from Yoshino's mom, and so and it showed Yoshino's sprite, and Yoshino showed up. I'm about to say, what happened to your voice? Oh, I got really confused for a minute.
二宮くんもよかったらまたお話ししましょうね。
Thank you, Miss Yamabuki. Of course. In the meantime, I'll try to discover more of Yoshino's cute sides that we can discuss.
そんなところやすやすと見せるわけないでしょ。
I'd like a challenge.
それでもどうしても見たいって言うなら私を思いっきり可愛がることね。
I reiterate, I'd like a challenge.
いや今のは違う。お兄さん、お姉ちゃんみたいな子が彼女でいいの？
Yep, I'm all good.
みたいなとか言うな。
Don't worry. She could be a bit of an airhead, but I like that side of her too.
ちょっとだけ素直じゃないところもあるけど、改めてどうかこれからもよろしくお願いします。
I'll do my best. I want Yoshino to rely on me more as well.
だからそこの間で綺麗に話をまとめようとしない。というかほら、そろそろバスの時間でしょ。忘れ物ない？
Her mom and little brother checked their pockets to make sure they have everything. If anything, Yoshino looks like their mother here.
大丈夫よ。あなたこそ二宮くんに迷惑かけちゃダメよ。
わかってるわよ。お姉ちゃん、またね。
Bye, Yoshio.
しっかりお母さんの手伝いやるのよ。私がいないからってサボったら許さないんだからね。
Is he like 6?
大丈夫。真剣尻はどりの修行だと思って頑張る。
Nice.
それはやめなさい。
Good luck if you're training, little buddy.
煽るな。
That was fun. Come on, let it go. The bus is here.
もう。
それじゃ二人とも気をつけて帰ってね。
またね。
Goodbye. I hope you have a safe trip back home.
まあ、もう帰ったらちゃんと連絡ちょうだいよ。
はいはい。あなたもね。
Yoshino's mother and little brother come aboard, and the bus doors close behind them. They wave goodbye to us through the window, and we wave back as the bus departs. We've got a great family.
それは否定しないけど、こっちはなんだかどっと疲れが出てきたわ。
Yeah, they did tease you a whole lot. Though I'm sure Yoshino was having as much fun as I was. I can't believe you lied, though.
あの話？
About your mom wanting to meet me.
それはその。
But I want to, though.
怒った？
No, not upset. No, I'm glad you did in the end. I think she and I hit it off really well today. But mostly, it made me really happy to know that you wanted to show me off to your mom. You did, didn't you? Oh, Yoshino.
わかったわよ。最悪そこは認めるわよ。でもだからって私たちのことをあんなにいろいろ話す必要ってあったの？
Well, look, I'm sure she's curious to know how you're doing over here.
そういうの余計なお世話っていうのよ。
But your mom seemed to really enjoy hearing about you.
私が恥ずかしいの？
You tell her all sorts of things that happen at school anyways, don't you? What's the difference?
変わるわよ。主に私のメンタル的な部分で。
She can be so sensitive about the strangest things.
まったく。ほら、私たちも帰りましょう。
Alright, grab my hand. There's still a bit of time before curfew. Why don't we take a detour on the way back?
そうね。はじめがどうしてもって言うならいいけど。
She feigns indifference, but I could see her shooting me furtive glances from the corner of her eye. You know what? Maybe we should go straight home instead.
なんでそこはどうしてもって言ってくれるところじゃないの
Oh no, I'm getting kind of sleepy. It's getting a bit chilly since the sun is starting to set and all. Also catch a cold if you stay out too long. Oh, Yoshino.
そんな風に言われたらおとなしく帰るしかないじゃない。
Yeah, that's the point. Here's what I'll do instead. I pull her close, wrap my arms around her in a tight hug. This should warm you up.
バカ。また騙された。
Well, this time, yes, I did. I didn't trick you. I didn't say we're going home, did I?
それをへりくつって言うの
Maybe I am. Still, you don't seem to mind me hugging you. Oh, nope. Seeing her smile is reward enough for me. While snuggling up close to one another, we decided to take a small walk around town before returning to the dorm.
「お母さんたちも無事に着いて、ヨシオもさっき寝たところだって。
Alright, that's good. Yoshino tells me she's been chatting with her mom over the phone after calling her to let her know we arrived safely at the dorm. Though it's already past 11 p.m., she asked me to come to the lounge to talk. Yeah. He seemed to be having as much fun as you were this afternoon. I bet he was tired.
私、そんなにはしゃいでた
Oh yes, absolutely. At least 1.5 times more than usual.
微妙に分かりづらい基準ね。
I know, right? I'm only telling it like it is. She really was happy. So what did you want to talk about? It's pretty late.
うん。ちょっと。
What's up? She snuggles up closer, resting her hand on my shoulder. Her head on my shoulder. Want to cuddle? Feeling homesick?
ホームシックとは違うかな。甘えたいのはそうなんだけど。ねえ、はじめ。今日は本当にありがとう。
Where's this coming from all of a sudden?
だって本当はお母さんが会いたがってるっていうのは嘘だったじゃない？
Yeah, but that's okay. I don't mind.
そんな嘘にはじめも付き合わせちゃったから。
Oh, that. Well, you're welcome. You don't have to apologize anymore.
うん、ありがとう。でもね、きっとお母さん本当に私のことを心配してくれてたと思うの。だからどうしてもこっちでも私は大丈夫だよ、元気にやってるよって見てほしくて。今日ははじめのおかげでそんなお母さんを安心させてあげることができたと思う。
That's great. As long as I've known her, Yoshino has always been a terrible liar. But today, I hadn't even realized that she lied to me. I'm sure it's because deep down, she truly wanted to reassure her mother she was doing well.
というわけで、そんなはじめには何かお礼を。
See. It's fine, really. I had a lot of fun today, too. That's enough of a reward.
お礼をって思ったんだけど、実は何も用意してなくて。
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
ごめんね。だから、その、
Yes, go on.
こんなのお礼じゃないって思われちゃうかもしれないけど。はじめさえ良ければ私のこと好きにしていいよ。
What? No man alive could say no to a request like that from his girlfriend. We're still in the lounge, you know. What if her Opa walks in again? Oh no. Are you sure about this, Yoshino? Rewarding me with sexual favors is kind of... You don't have to force yourself.
ほんと無理はしてないよ。
Alright, as long as we're clear.
してないけど。
Yoshino?
はじめ、私に我慢しなくていいって言ってくれたよね。
That is true, I did say that, yeah.
私を笑顔にしてくれるって。
I did say that.
だから、今日はすごく嬉しい気持ちでいっぱいだったよ。でも、 初めとはそんなにイチャイチャできなかったから、初めのでもっと嬉しい気持ちでいっぱいにして。
I can't take this anymore. I can't wait any longer.
私の部屋行こう。
Alright. Yoshino leads me by the hand up the stairs through the silent hall and into her room.
はじめ。
Oh dang, you're ready, huh? As soon as she locks the door, she throws herself into my arms.
大好き。
The bunny's still staring at me though. I love you too, Yoshino. Our lips naturally find each other as we exchange soft kisses again and again. Feeling the weight of her breast against me, my arousal begins to mount at once. Kiss me more, Yoshino. Dang. Oh dang. Our tongues intertwine furiously, pulling against each other. The sweet sighs leaking from her mouth, combined with the wet smack of her lips, make the air grow hot with passion. Yoshino.
いいよ。
Alright, well, we can still go for a little bit. Man, you really do have a massive pair.
何が？
Really? Yoshino, really? Seriously? I'm talking about her boobs, of course, but I guess it isn't obvious in the same way to her as it is to me. Her ignorance makes me feel like I'm doing something naughty, which only fuels my excitement. I waste no time and start following her breasts over top of clothing. It's so big that it's difficult for me to even hold them without them slipping out. I really love your boobs, Yoshino.
急に何を？そんなことをしみじみと言わないでくれる？
Sorry, just an observation. Sorry, I'm just so full of joy right now. I had to pick it because of the plumpness of her breast, but I have to say, that soft marshmallowy sensation isn't something you get to feel often. Even though I'm the student council president, I'm a man before that. I always dream of the day when I get to fondle a nice pair of tits to my heart's content.
だいたい前回だって散々触ったじゃない。
Well, yeah, I certainly did. I let my hands for a second and look at Yoshino. Last time she was fairly against me fondling her. Well, I don't know if she really was or not, but at the very least she was fairly embarrassed about it. Do you not like this? Oh. Okay, well.
そんなの言わなくても察してよ。
Oh. Alright, so yeah, you know, we fondled Yoshino's marshmallows for a little bit, and then we said, you know, she would, that we wanted her to take off her clothes for when she's ready, so we let her do it, so that she could do it when she's prepared. Then after that, we put the banana into the donut, but, you know, in reverse, so yeah, we did it from behind. And, of course, you know, also, we were teasing Yoshino a lot, you know how we have to do. Like I said, we always gotta tease Yoshino, part of the daily routine, so we teased her a lot again. And then, you know, we splooged a lot, and there was a choice. So, of course, you know, had to pick the usual. And yeah, now we're here. Good morning. Good morning. Yoshino and I are walking to school together. Yoshino and I walking to school together has become a natural sight for all the students at this point. A number of whispers had followed in a wake a few days after my school-wide confession. Most of that has stopped by now. And students have come back to greeting us like normal. Oh, I'm not famous anymore?
おはよう。
Man, they probably think we're inseparable. We spend most of the day together since we're in the same class. Even back at the dorm, she and I usually hang out in the lounge. Now that I think about it, we don't often get much alone time. Yoshino's pretty much always by my side. Yeah, we even have the student council and everything.
ねえ、ちょっと疑問というか気になってることがあるんだけど。
What is it? Is it what I was thinking about? Huh? What is it?
私たちが付き合うようになってから冷やかされたりしたことないわよね。
Really? You sure about that? Well, that social studies teacher did tease us a bit. Aside from him, though, I guess not. But what's wrong with that?
いや、どうかしたっていうか。
Do you actually like getting teased, Yoshino?
もっとこう デートってどこに行ったの？キスはもうしたとか、そういう冷やかしがあってもいいんじゃない？先生じゃなくて先輩や後輩、ましてやクラスメートにすらまともな冷やかしを受けてないし。
In other words, she wants people around us to acknowledge our relationship. Seems like Yoshino has a surprisingly girly side to her. Isn't that better for you, though? You always end up getting embarrassed when people tease you.
ちょっとした憧れっていうか、願望というか。
Alright, well, you know, I know somebody who would be great at that. Hey, Kasumi, get over here for a minute.
恥ずかしがりながらものろけてみんなからキャーって言われてみたいのよ。
I see.
別に私たちが揃ってる時以外でも聞いてくれたりしてもいいじゃない。
I feel like she just turn bright red and run the other direction, though. Well, we can't exactly just go and ask people to tease us. I guess we just gotta wait.
NekoNyan,
Hello. Hey there.
はじめ、おはよ
Hey, Shuri. Morning, Shuri. After entering the classroom and exchanging a few hellos with my classmates, I sit down at my seat. For my part, I try to think of some reasons why people wouldn't be teasing us. One immediately comes to mind. Following that school-wide broadcast and Yoshino's reaction to it, maybe everyone's just trying to be considerate. Hey, Shuri, can I ask you something?
う。何？
Can you tease us, please? I don't mean to sound overly self-conscious or anything, but, I noticed that no one's been teasing us about our relationship at all, and I was kind of curious what the reason for that might be. That just sounds like we're arrogant.
冷やかされたいの？
Or a masochist, one or the other. Oh, sorry. This is more specifically about Yoshino.
山吹さんが？
Yes. When I feed her what Yoshino had told me earlier, her mouth opens wide in surprise. But then she smiles sympathetically.
おはようございます。
Hey.
お二人で何の話ですか？
What'd I say? What'd I say? She'd be the master at it.
山吹さんが冷やかされたいんだって。
Do your thing, Kasumi. Do your thing. Supposedly, it's been something she always wanted to experience. So yeah, I was wondering if there's any particular reason people haven't been teasing us.
よくわかりませんが、あれと関係あるんでしょうか？
What is that? That as in...
あれを見たら冷やかす気も失せるっていうか。
What'd you see? What are you all talking about? Yoshino? She's just too cute to tease right now. Is that why? What's she doing over there? Following Shura's gaze, I see Yamabuki sitting in her seat and staring at her phone while giggling gleefully. Maybe she's just looking at pictures of the cats, but that smile of hers is so wide that it's almost obscene.
あれ、はじめの写真見てるんだよ。
Seriously?
後ろからチラッと見えちゃって、声かけたら慌てて否定されちゃったけど。
I see. Don't tell me she's been doing this on a regular basis.
はい、ここ最近は頻繁に。
That's pretty embarrassing in a lot of ways. Oh, the smile is gone now.
あれはきっと賢者モード。
Sage mode? Where's she, Naruto?
一定時間はじめの写真を見ることによって彼女は真面目になれるみたい。
She entered sage mode. What kind of meditation technique is that?
嘘。多分見られてるって思ったんじゃない？山吹さんって周りを気にしてる割には抜けてるところありますよね。
Still, even though she wiped the smile off her face, her eyes look glued to that phone screen. Oh my gosh, dang, that is kind of obscene. What you doing now, Shuri?
ただの変態モードじゃない？
Okay, that adds up. That's kind of rude, don't you think? Well, I mean, you know, sometimes there's only one word to say it.
だって山吹さんについてははじめの方が詳しいでしょ。
Yep, definitely looks like one of the H-themed faces to me. Well, that is true. But I never witnessed this sort of behavior out of her before.
なので皆さんきっと温かい目で見守っているのではないでしょうか。
Okay, I see. It all makes sense now. Right. That's only a very fitting way of putting it. So I should probably give her a heads up.
気をつけてね。
Relax, she's not gonna bite me. Hey, Yoshino.
はじめ、何どうしたの？
What you doing? She jumps in fright when I call her name, hurriedly hiding her phone. She doesn't want people seeing her doing this, so why is she doing it in a crowded classroom? What's she looking at on your phone? Whatever it is, it must be pretty interesting.
それは いよ。
Okay, that's all I am to you, huh? Chip busy? That's all I am to you, Yoshino. I'm gonna be really upset if people look at that and it's a picture of me.
じゃあ違う動物だから。
Uh-huh. She basically just confirmed that's a picture of me. Come on, Yoshino. Cut the act and tell me the truth.
脅しもしないくせに私がそう簡単に白状すると思う？
You really want me to do that? Fine then. Until you tell me the truth, I'm giving you the cold shoulder.
そんな脅しに屈するわけには。
Yeah, we'll see.
いやでも冷たくされたら悲しいし。
You sure about that? I won't walk home with you for an entire week if I have to. I really don't want to have to come to that, but something has to be done about this before it becomes an even bigger problem. Don't make me do the Yui and say no sex either, alright?
こちらでございます。
Uh-huh, that's what I thought. Show me the phone. Thank you. Yoshino hands me her phone, and on the screen I see a photo of me from when I gave a big speech. Dang, you were right. That's one cute little chip.
ごめんってば、はじめはすっごくかっこいいから。
Man, why would she even look at this picture in the first place?
お願い、それはもう手に入らないデータなの。誰にも配らないから消さないで。
I wasn't planning to. Where exactly did you get this picture anyways? I just want to know why you're staring at it so intently.
これは朝だけだとくっつき足りないし、せめて写真でくっつきたい欲求を抑えようと。
Then why didn't you just come over and say so?
だってそうしたらはじめを独り占めしちゃうし、バカップルになるかなって。
I doubt anyone would object to us simply talking to each other. It seems like a good moment to address the thing that's been bothering Yoshino. So listen, I've been watching you for a while now, and I think maybe the reason no one has the heart to tease you is because of that face you make when looking at my picture.
そんなバカな。嘘よね。
No, that's literally what they told me. See?
はじめ、みんなが一瞬で目をそらした。
Because I asked, and that was what the answer was. It's time to face reality. Face it, Yoshino.
みんな、私たちの関係気にならないの？それ聞いて冷やかしたくないの？
Oh no.
いや、なんつうか、見てるだけで十分っていうか。
俺らがそういうの聞くとしたら会長の方に行くしな。
That's understandable. Guys have an easier time talking to the guys after all. It might seem like they had ulterior motives if they went out of the way to ask Yoshino.
あんな風になってて冷やかしたら放課後までのろけ地獄から逃がしてくれなそうだし。そんな。
Oh, it'd be.
でも二宮くんからならいろいろ聞いてみたいかも。
Please refrain. Why me?
だよね。会長ってその辺の加減分かってそうだし、こっちものろけで胸焼けしなくて済みそう。
I will just to get you guys to back off actually, so don't do it.
これが信頼の差なの。
I think it has less to do with trust and more to do with how hard it is talking to you.
でも見てるだけでも仲睦まじくしてるのが伝わってるのってすごいわよね。
They just all back away slowly.
あれ？
You're embarrassing yourself perfectly fine on your own.
これが原因だったというの？
Yes. Someone's a bit slow on the uptake. There was a time when I wasn't sure what I'd do if another guy tried to make a move on Yoshino. But from the look of things, I have nothing to worry about. Well, it's only a relief. I can't help but pity Yoshino a little. Poor Yoshino just
IxSHE Tell.
just teased herself. Dang, even you like to do it, huh, Yoshino? Alright, so yeah, we got to, meet Yoshino's mom and little brother Yoshio and then teach him the Iron Cheek defense. So nice. Yeah, and then we found out why, nobody wanted to tease us because Yoshino is doing that just fine on her own. Man, even herself she teases. Even herself. She can't get away from anybody. Oh, man. Yoshino just can never win.